So this is day 1 of me going keto. Wish me luck. I can't even tell you all of the emotions that are like going through my body right now. The feelings, the thoughts, all of this sort of stuff. But I've reached that point again, guys, where I just know something needs to be done. And I've been watching people doing the carnivore diet lately, and I've been considering it. And I'm quite a big meat eater anyway, so I sort of thought that would be very possible for me. But I think I would feel a lot of withdrawal around like greens and fruit. And I don't eat enough greens and fruit, but I just feel like it's something I'd really miss. So I'll tell you a bit about what I've learnt. So basically we have the keto diet. Oh, that's my microwave defrosting some meat patties I'm going to have for breakfast. Anyway. It's scary. Anyway, we're just going to do it because we can't get much worse than we are right now. So I, through January, kind of have just given up completely on everything to do with the weight stuff. I bought the berberine, I bought more magnesium, you know, all those kind of things, and I haven't done it. Not while Marcus's family have been here. And then since Marcus's family have left, I've just been eating up a storm. Biscuits and chips and all of the things I shouldn't be eating. More recently, my mum said to me, "Oh, Tan, you packed a lunch for Kiki, but it was pretty stacked with snacks. There wasn't much else in there." And yesterday I went to Kiki's kindy and the teacher was like, "Oh, she's a pretty picky eater, isn't she?" And I was like, "What? I've never found her to be a picky eater because she just eats what I eat, right?" She's like, "Yeah, she wouldn't eat any vegetables." And Kiki's gone into the next room at kindy, and so now they have to serve themselves. She doesn't put any vegetables on her plate, basically. Kiki also doesn't like sauce, so if there's like a pasta with a sauce, she won't eat it. She'll only eat it if the pasta is plain and they have to put like the sauce on. So anyway, the teacher mentioned it yesterday and I came home feeling pretty guilty. I mean, she eats, she's healthy, she loves berries, but she also loves the stuff that I love, the junk, yeah. So I want to do this for myself so that I can be a better role model, but I also want to do it for myself because I just feel like crap. So anyway, let's have a quick chat about it in case you don't know what keto is. I'm not going to claim to be like some kind of professional on it, but this is kind of what I've learned. So keto, I can be eating like the meats, high protein. It's a high fat diet, like as in the meat side of the fat type stuff. It's also very low carb diet. Carbs are my go-to, guys, and the carbs live like here. I know this already, guys, because when I was really skating, when I was thin and fit, I wasn't eating the carbs that I'm eating today, and I certainly wasn't eating the processed sugar that I'm eating today. Like, I already know all of the things I need to do in my mind, but for the last, like, however long it's been, I've thought, for whatever reason, I can't make my brain click into that space where I can keep eating healthily, and therefore I've tried things like Ozempic and Saxenda and all that sort of stuff because I thought I just couldn't do it. But the reality is I can do it. I've done it before in the past, and it's time for me to just wake up. I'm tidying up and culling everything in my life at the moment. You guys have seen me, you know, selling stuff. I'm trying to get organized. This is my year. 25 is going to be my year. My brain is going to turn back on. It's going to make me proud, and we are going to get on top of the fat that is within my body. We're going to let ketosis eat it. So yeah, as I was saying, I looked at the keto diet, I looked at the carnivore diet, I even looked at something in between that's called ketovore. Basically, keto, while being quite restrictive, is still probably the less restrictive of those three. So I'm going to start with it. I've never done it before. Although I have had many friends suggest it in the past, my brain just was not in the space where it felt like it could do it. But I feel like I can do it now. So if you do keto, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be looking for recipes. I'm going to try and bring those recipes here to you guys. So if you're interested in seeing what it's like, I will show you. Because I don't want to eat boring food. I love food. I'm a foodie. That's part of my problem. So I'm going to try and bring those healthier recipes. I'm going to try and learn those healthier recipes. Marcus just stumbled across some kind of like photo of me ages ago, and he was like, "Wow, like, look at you in this photo." So I just sort of walked away afterwards. It was like, yeah, that was me. And afterwards I was thinking, like, why is that? That was me. That is me. That's me. I'm that girl still. She's still in me. So let's find her. So yeah, I haven't got anything to lose, guys. But I think I'm going to miss chocolate. I think I will miss chocolate, even things like chocolate milk. Because I always missed it. And in fact, when I was like eating well and doing this kind of eating stuff, I didn't call it keto, but I did, like, I was on diets. I did look for alternatives to chocolate because I craved chocolate. And actually, I'm really weird compared to other people. Like, people sometimes get pimples when they eat chocolate. I'm the opposite, and you'll notice it. When I stop eating all the sugars, all the impurities come out and I get pimply. And the only thing that stops that is me eating like a little piece of chocolates. Anyway, for now, I can kind of deal with that. But I'm going to be really honest with you guys. I'm going to come here and give you a checkup. I don't know how often, but like a check-in or a checkup. I don't know. I think it's a check-in. I'll give you a check-in and I will, tell you if I was successful that day or not, or that week or not, depending on how frequently I can actually come here. But I feel good. I've woken up this morning. I looked into this like for a couple of weeks, and yesterday I was like, you know what? I think my microwave's still going off. Sorry. I think I'm ready to do this. And then I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I'm ready. Let's do this. And I feel good about that. Because I have stacks of junk food in my house and I feel like it's okay. I can turn the eye the other way and that is not going to be my problem right now. It's a bit like the culling of the stuff, like when I went through my dresses last week and I was like, you know what? I can get rid of these 30 dresses. I'm now looking at the chocolate and I'm like, it's okay if someone else, well, not chocolate, it's this stuff here. Look, I've got like loads of these things in front of me. And it's okay if someone else eats them. I don't need to eat them. Someone else can eat them. But for months, years, I've been thinking, oh my God, there's so much stuff there, it'll just go to waste. Well, I don't know what we'll call this time period in my life, but it's something like getting rid of the waste, getting rid of the extra. Minimalizing. I've got no idea, but it's just like the year of letting go. Who knows? So that's where we're at. I'm going to go cook my hamburger patties right now and I'm going to get started on this mix of keto, carnivore, meat eating Tanya. So yeah, I'll keep you posted. I always do. Bye for now. See you in the next one.